2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Zurich Classic of New Orleans is about to start. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm so looking forward to following these two players in this group. They've been going back and forth a bit on social media leading up to the event and seem to really want to prove something out on the course today.
Yes, high on confidence as Harold Varner III. Make sure you step up to the plate and deliver, although you're going to enjoy this rivalry because he's one of the best players out on tour to play with. This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. TPC Louisiana is a very interesting golf course made on some pretty flat land, Rich.
Absolutely, and this hole shows you exactly what to expect. Second shot to a very tiny green. Tiny greens dotting this entire layout. Hit one close here, and you can expect to make a birdie. This one is chewing fiber.
Phenomenal approach shot, that one.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Currently 1 under for the round. Rich, if you missed a birdie opportunity at the first, you've certainly got one here at the second.
Yeah, it's par 5. It's pretty much just straight away. You got to avoid those bunkers down the left-hand side. For those players laying up, you got to lay it up shy of the big bunker down the right-hand side. This green sits ever so slightly above the fairway, and again, they're just not that big of targets. There really is a cool golf course designed by Pete Dye.
They're thinking of going for this one, guys. Gotta be aggressive. Love this play out here.
Going with a 3-wood here. Ooh, just skinned the hole, that one. Just a 4-footer remaining. Well, that'll play. And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Harold Varner III setting up his next shot. Big time play, that one, at the right time too.
And now this is why you can never get comfortable, even if you're leading a PGA Tour pro. This is what they do. They mean business.
The third hole is a long par 3 measuring 230 yards.
Be careful of the wind here. You can't always feel it as those trees on the left sometimes block it out. Missing it right is an obvious no-no, but missing it left is no guaranteed of an up and down either. The green slopes away pretty severely over there.
Opting for the hybrid, I think.
Well, he means business. Coming out, hitting shots like that against HV3. I think Harold's just as surprised as I am.
And that will drop in for birdie. And now 4 under for the tournament. TPC Louisiana might be known as a birdie fest. However, you're going to find plenty of challenges, including the par 4 fourth.
How can bunkers that are so minuscule be so agonizing? That's exactly what these are down the left-hand side of the 4th hole. You avoid those, and you get a good look at the green for your second shot that gently works away from the player.
Well, that's a handy shot. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up here from about 175 yards.
Going with the 6-iron here. A sensational shot and a chance for a birdie here on the 4th. And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. This putt to move into a share of 2nd place.
Yeah, this is looking nice.
Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par.
Couldn't convert after 2 good shots there. Disappointment as they're so close to the lead.
Rich, the 5th is a shortish par 4 by today's standards, but still enough there to mess with your ball.
Players want to move the tee shot from right to left on this hole because there's some trees on the tee box that'll kind of force you that direction, so driver may not be the play. The second shot, however, that's where it gets interesting. This green absolutely belongs in a skate park. This has more humps and bumps and wobbles in it. It is a very cool design.
Great looking shot, this. Oh, that's a great approach shot.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
And the putt drops, and we're moving on. And that will take him to 5 under. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. The 6 is a tremendous par 4. Plenty of golf hole, this one.
Water all the way down the left-hand side, so that's going to shove your tee shot out to the right, which will make that second shot so much longer. Not much to the screen. It's fairly flat, but finding it in 2, well, that's a tall order.
Playing this shot from about 180 yards. Just a couple back from our leader. Opting for the 6-iron. Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. Gee, I wish I could play like this myself.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
Here's Harold Varner III. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. A wonderful shot, well played, a chance for birdie here at the 6th.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. And with that, that's their 4th birdie. And that will take him to 6 under. The 7th provides a great opportunity if you can get a good driveway. This par 5 is a lovely hole.
There are 2 menacing bunkers on this hole. The far one, the one right in the middle of the fairway, it looks like a zit from the back tee box. That is not the place to be.
Rich, New Orleans, or should I say New Orleans. How good is it here to be on the Bayou? This is a special week. It's a great eating week and a real festival atmosphere.
It is, and it's hosted on a golf course that provides plenty of fireworks as well. What a cool design this is. It's wide open off the tee, but then the greens are minuscule in size, and they have these little runoff areas where it doesn't look like you're going to be in much trouble, but you start missing a couple of greens in a row, and you start getting these head scratching. Well, do I bump it in there? Do I flop it on the green? Do I take it low, high, medium, bump it into the... I mean, you have so many different ways of playing shots around these greens that you can outthink yourself. And I think that's what happens with a lot of these players, is that usually you have one option when you miss a green. Here, you got a whole lot of them. So this golf course grabs your attention, especially around the greens, which makes it quite difficult for a lot of these players.
Let's take a look at HV3. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Trying to get to 8 under par with this putt.
This is on a stupendous line.
That's frustrating. And this putt for a share of the lead. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. He's currently tied for first. The 8th is a short par 4, Rich, and modern players are starting to try to drive this green.
They are, although I don't quite see it that way. It's such an easy second shot. If you just lay it up short of those fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, you're not going to have much more than a flip sand wedge, gap wedge maybe, to a green that once again has a lot of movement to it.
Well, they'd love a little bounce to the right here. Well, that's well played into birdie range here at the 8th.
And they've been rolling the ball great today. Another great look.
This looks good. And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day. And that will take him to 8 under. Still in the lead now after that hole. The front 9 finishes in a unique style, a par 3 of 210 yards length.
This is actually a par 3 on the card, but most players look at it as a par 4 because there is nothing simple about this hole. If you bail out to the right, you're going to fall off into a low area where it's nearly impossible to chip it up close without taking a risk. So most players are just resigned to making 4 and moving on.
Going with the hybrid. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
That'll sting a bit. Okay, let's get back to the action. 7 feet to the cup. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. Here we go, Rich. In the lead, late in the championship. It's exciting.
Well, Luke, it's been fun watching this player duke it out with their rival, that's for sure. They're winning the rivalry thus far. Should be fun to see where these two end up at the end of the event.
Second shot here at the 10th.
All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
Well, that's well played and sets up a good birdie look here at the 10th. Let's catch up with Harold Varner. Ooh, that almost went down. Let's catch up with the current proceedings. Putting for birdie. And that's 8 birdies today. Leading by a couple after that hole. The par 5 11th, very gettable if, Rich, you can avoid that monster tree about 100 yards out.
Exactly. Tee shots, once again, you're throwing it between a couple of bunkers, but the second shot, there's a tree about 75 yards short of this green, and you've got to figure out a way around it. Do you draw it around it? Do you hit a fade around it? What do you do? No easy task for any of these players. Green sits above the player just a little bit, and again, has a lot of movement on it.
Time for the second shot at the 11th. It might be ambitious to some, but they're going for the green. Yeah, this is the stuff we love, getting after this par 5 in 2.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
Oh, so close. An opportunity for a birdie here. Oh, he's on fire today, building upon his lead, hole after hole. And this is an extremely long putt. He might even have to hinge on this one. Oh, just missed. Oh, that's too bad. And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. Well, the 12th is certainly one of the stronger holes on the back 9. This par 4 measuring just under 500 yards.
You want to try and hug the left-hand side as best you can to shorten up the hole as much as you can, but still avoid that bunker if at all possible. Second shot, the green up there sits a little bit caddy corner to the players, so working the golf ball in there for left to right for your second shot would be the play.
Tempo there was exquisite.
From around 170 yards here, now a 3-shot lead over the field. Going with the 7. Outstanding shot. High quality. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. Rich, the 13th is a short par 4, but a really good one, depending on how much you want to take off.
There's really no real reason to go right at the green, Luke, with a tee shot, even if you have the power to get there, because you just can't stop it on the green. If anything, you want to hit it out to the right, where your next shot is going straight up the green. This is a very flat green, but is perched well above the fairway. It's a wonderful birdie opportunity.
Beautiful swing there. Time for the second shot here at the 13th. Oh, this one's right down the pipe. A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 13th. And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Yeah, good effort, that one, out of the bunker. This putt coming up is for birdie. That's impressive. He just keeps extending his advantage over the field. Currently in first position. Well, for all the opportunities 13 provides you, you don't get too many here at the par 3 14th. It's a beast.
As easy of a birdie opportunity as the 13th was, 14, yeah, not so much here. Even though the green is quite large in size, it's difficult to hit with a long iron.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. That's just inside the range. This putt here to get to 14 under the card.
This one's looking good.
Oh, terrific. What an effort. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. The 15th is certainly no cakewalk either. A par 4 measuring just under 500 yards.
This is the time where you need to have the best drive of the day. Take it out to the right, avoid bunkers down the left-hand side. In the green, once again, it's got some movement into high spot in the front, a low area, and then a high area in the back. When the pin's all the way back, good luck making 4.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. 4 feet to the cup.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've been really sharp today.
Now 7 strokes up after that hole.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
Well, as we approach the final holes here at TPC Louisiana, the short par 4 16, Rich, it's a good one, but also a challenging one.
Only the brave will take driver out on this short hole. Long irons, hybrids, fairway woods down the left-hand side is just fine.
Oh, I could watch that swing all day. That's beautiful. Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader.
Absolutely massive and right down the fairway.
Oh, almost went in. Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Well, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making putts like that. Sitting at 3 over. And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. Our leader is currently enjoying an 8-shot advantage.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
If you want to win at TPC Louisiana, you've got to hit a couple of very important shots late. The tee shot here at 17, Rich, is one of them.
A tee shot that no player likes to face. Water all the way down the left-hand side. The bailout zone out to the right falls away from the green. No fun whatsoever.
Going with the 4-iron here. Outstanding approach shot. Why don't we catch up with the V-man, Harold Varner III.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Ooh, right by the hole. Six feet remaining to the cup. Looking good. Fair effort that. Good birdie. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. The closing hole at TPC Louisiana has water all the way down the right, Rich, but that's not its only issue.
Bailing out to the left, you'll find some menacing bunkers that you want no part of. However, if you find the fairway, going for it in 2 will be very tempting.
Ooh, staying aggressive. Going for the green. Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
And this putt for the tournament. Just didn't drop. Hopefully they won't take that too badly. There's another chance here to close out the victory. Rich, it's time you and I went down to Bourbon Street because we've just crowned our Zurich Classic of New Orleans champion.
This player taking a big bite out of the Big Easy with this win at the Zurich Classic of New Orleans.
Well, Rich, we saw from the get-go that this player was right on song this week, just a class above.
Luke, it's always fun to see a player when they are in full flight as they were this week. It was a blast to watch. Unbelievable job all around.
Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich B and the entire hard-working folks and team here, I'm Luke Elvey. We look forward to your company next time.